my type. Her mind is my type. I told her since I don't believe in love at first sight, I had to look twice to make sure that these feelings I was feeling were right, and that the stars were in her eyes, and that my world was in endless darkness until she walked into my life. Her body was my type. I told her that God must have been creating you when he was creating the ocean because you make it so nervous for me when I go to wave, and that perfection is an understatement and it's not lust, it's love, just at a faster pace. Her heart, not my type. I told her wait for me. I don't love her as much as I love you, but in the meantime, slave for me while I hold your emotion till me and her are through. When I cut these ties, we can finally be loose, and yes, of course, I promise, you're the only girl I've ever told that to. Her... She wasn't my type. So I didn't understand what I was attracted to. Yet she drew me in with each stroke of her pen, painfully erasing my mistakes until my canvas was left black and blue. I know. Maybe if I stay, I can understand why I felt the need to stay and understand why I felt the need to understand why I felt the need to stay so confused. So we talked, and intentions went from intentions to directions because she turned into the fuel that caused my engine to move. But I couldn't tell her that because in the past that would have been used as an excuse to use and then asked to be excused just like I was used to planning to do. I thought about how often I wish I could think about her. I trained my body to keep our conversation short, but even when she said hi, I'd forget everything I'd learned. And then when my heart fell, it just took everything with it. I texted her good morning, but that'd only be true the day she woke up early enough to reply. I'd walk her to class, even if it meant I was late to mine. I'd write, and I'd write, and I'd write, and I'd write her poems, stories, and songs until my right hand turned a bright red, and then I switched to my left because even if it was a sloppy mess, she deserved it. And then one day, locked and loaded, she found the key to my chest, propped it open, and then aiming at my love, she shot, exploding my heart all over my mind and my body, leaving scars so deep even aliens would notice I was hurting. I tore off my tears, tearing a hole in my mind for letting this happen. I pounded, pound for pound, my body to the sound of this beat for allowing this damage. Don't cry. If you see her walk by, act like you're fine. She must have been taking notes on my past because she left without saying goodbye. I guess my heart was her type.